Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We are continuing our lessons with the American language and how it is a witchcraft language that is used to keep the world in a spell. Now, we're going to talk about, we're talking about how America mocks Jesus Christ and how the American language mocks Jesus Christ. It mocks a lot of things, but especially Jesus Christ. With Christmas coming up, we're going to go ahead and look at the word Christmas. And I believe most people would believe that Christmas has been, oh, financialized or commercialized. That's the word I'm looking for. In America, there's people that are still old enough that would have memories of maybe some nice Christmases in the past. I, as a kid, I'm 56 right now, and as a kid, I was different. I did not like Christmas, even as a little child. I was a very difficult child around Christmas time. Let's just put it that way. I refused to be a part of it. I didn't open up gifts. I was a ornery child at Christmas time. I understand now as we get older, but so as Christmas is coming up, let's discuss a little bit about Christmas right now. There is going to be a Christmas like none other for most people that's coming up right now. Maybe there isn't a lot of supplies in your stores, or money's tight, or here's probably a more realistic uh, thing, is that I shouldn't say most, there's going to be a lot of families in America this year at Christmas time that will not want to give Christmas gifts to their own family members because of political reasons. And then, of course, now of vaccine reasons and all other kinds of reasons. Yeah? Okay, so this Christmas is being destroyed. Christmas is being destroyed in front of our faces. And you, as an individual, if you're aware of these type of things that might be coming and happening in the future, you don't become so emotionally attached to it. And that's what is so crazy about Christmas, is we spend so much money on the gifts and then are sad that that other person didn't give us a gift. Yeah? You know what I mean? You guys know there's depression at Christmas. It's just awful. People go into debt every single Christmas. They take their credit cards and just debt, 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 because it's fun spending money. It's addicting. And how much funner is it to buy something for someone else? And then it's all worth it. I'll just put it on my credit card. January comes around and it's incredible depression. Incredible depression. Plus, like I say, this year is going to be a little bit different because the families in America, there's a lot of them that will not even want to spend time with their own family. It's just getting more and more divisive around the country. So let's look at the word Christmas. Christmas is a word, or excuse me, is a time to celebrate the birth of Christ. If it's true or not, that's the day, that's not the time or place right now for this discussion. What we're discussing is America's history and English language and the witchcraft within the American language and how they mock Jesus Christ. And we're good. The Christmas comes from, I know there's a history of the word, obviously, Christ and Christ, maybe mass means morning or birth, I'm not really sure. But if you take the word Christmas and mirror it, right? Because there's rumors that that is not even Jesus Christ's birthday, but as I say, that's not what we're doing right now. But if we mirror Christmas, it would look like this. This is the word Christmas, and then this is the word mirrored. SAMTSIRHC. It's funny too, I did everything capital letters except for this I. I don't know why I did that. And yet, we're going to leave that letter out. So let's go ahead and look at some of these, which I usually don't do. I usually always use all the letters, but let's just look at something here for a second, okay? We're going to go look at Sam. We know Uncle Sam. They could have picked any word for Uncle Sam, right? I mean, Uncle anybody. Uncle Greg, right? But they chose Uncle Sam. Let's go look at Sam, see what Sam means. The first word for Sam it's a British, means same. But then the second definition is Uncle Sam, imaginary character supposed to represent the U.S. government. Know nothing. Sam. Government, know nothing. So the second definition is a fictional U.S. government representative, right? I put that backwards, but Uncle Sam and Sam from Uncle Sam, imaginary character supposed to represent the U.S. government. So Christmas so far, we've got Christmas, Sam, a make-believe character representing the U.S. government. TS, what does TS stand for? TS, right here, TS stands for transport and supply, right? Transport and supply. So a make-believe U.S. government, transfer and supply, but let's go ahead. As I said, we're going to skip this I. We're going to go TSR. What does TSR stand for? TSR is right up here. TSR, a traveling stock reserve. Traveling stock reserve. So, a make-believe U.S. government character, transport supply reserve, and we know HC stands for High Church or Holy Communion. High Church, well, High Church. Christ. Christ. High Church. So if we mimic the word Christmas, it could be a make-believe U.S. government character, transport and supply. What does Santa Claus do? He transports and supplies Christmas gifts. TSR, it's a traveling stock reserve for the U.S. government. Every year they can count on taking as much money as you possibly have in your wallet. Yes? Almost reminded me of that. And then, of course, HC, High Church, Holy Communion. And is not Christmas capitalized in America all about money? And does not the government and TV promote it and promote it and promote it? Made it a national holiday? But if you mirror it like witches do, it's a cash cow. It is literally a governmental cash cow. Everybody knows that out of the 12 months of the year, December is 90% of retail sales.